Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. This week we're talking about CMMC Control AC.L2-3.1.11. Terminate, automatically of course, a user session after a defined condition. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this CMMC, DFARS, and NIST SP 800-171 compliance stuff on top of an already colossal workload, well, I've got good news for you. You've found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's go. So in CMMC Control AC.L2-3.1.11, terminate automatically a user session after a defined condition, we are looking into further safeguarding our systems from some kind of hijack scenario. A few examples here, you get up to use the bathroom, right? So everybody's got to go. Nature calls once in a while. And a malevolent evil user walks by your computer and sits down and begins to use it and access CUI. Uh-oh. Another example is VPN connections. VPN connections should terminate after a certain number of minutes of inactivity for essentially the same reason. We don't want an unauthorized connection to sort of hang out there forever, because eventually a bad guy or unknown remote attacker could gain access to that session to not just your own local system, but also the remote system if the VPN were to be left on. And believe it or not, that is actually pretty common, right? So an attacker gets control of your computer, they hang out in silence, you go trigger your VPN into your company or your data center, and then all of a sudden, you walk away, shut down the computer, whatever, you think it's gone, but then the remote attacker kind of comes in 2 a.m, they wake the computer back up, or they're on the computer and the VPN connection is still there, which means they can still get into the main network. Pretty frightening, especially if they used a keylogger or a packet sniffer. I won't go there, but that's kind of how it's done. All right, so what are the assessors looking for, and how do we solve for all this? They're looking for 2 points on this one. Number one, they want to determine if conditions requiring a user session to terminate are defined. Now, the easy answer here is it's defined via group policy and it's enforced. That's one way to do it. But also you might have to look at your firewall as well, because you've also got VPN policies. You've got all kinds of different potential areas that this policy could exist. And again, you just want to generally make sure that it has been defined somewhere. Could also be a written policy, by the way, but more than likely it's going to be a policy like group policy. Now, second assessment point, determine if a user session is automatically terminated after any of the defined conditions occur. Yes, after 30 minutes of idle time or 45 minutes of idle time or 5 minutes of idle time, it doesn't really matter, but you do have to define it, and you have to dictate what those conditions are and what is the condition. So it's idle time. That's usually the most common one. Now, the good news is that we are here to help with that kind of thing. So if you're a defense contractor and you're trying to figure out all of this DFARS, NIST, ITARS, CMMC compliance stuff, and it was just dropped in your lap like a seagull on a sunny day, well, the good news is we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now, that is what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. Looking for more help getting compliant? Our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit CMMCComplianceSecrets.com or check out the bio below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out there for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance stars roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there. Hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And I'll see you on the next one.